What's up, Joshy? I'm still bullish. Oh, yes, we're at the volume imbalance. What's up, Mohammed? Um, I'll tell you guys my protocol once everyone joins. Okay. YM looks just very bullish. Almost there at the objective for gold. What's up, Sujay? Yo, what's DXY saying? We're looking for DXY to come towards these lows. It did tap into the volume imbalance above. What's up, AI Prediction? What's up, Finn? Could potentially see bearish price action on DXY. What's up, Syed? Bitcoin, what's Bitcoin? What's up, Ryan? Good morning, my brother. What's up, Caddy Pan? Says a bear case is both US and NQ is bearish and daily we're seeing hard happening downturn. Let's print patience will pay. Today we are going to be very patient and very picky, guys. Unless we see not even A plus. I want what's above A plus. I don't know. Better than A plus. Today's pre NFP. I'm more focused on this SMT. Although the weekly chart does look bullish, right? I'll tell you guys what I see. The weekly chart looks very bullish. In my opinion, we look like we're going to continue expanding. 1 hour to pass my challenge? You can do it, bro. We have SMT there into the discount array, and we're looking for premium arrays, right? Weekly IRL to ERL. But it still looks bullish. Oh, shoot, and there's my growth. What's up, Elliot? So the weekly chart, in my opinion, looks bullish. I feel like the IRL to ERL and then the order block to the high looks like a nice case, right? Obviously, ES is stronger. It's been leading for a while, and we've traded into this volume imbalance. NQ has not, and you can view that as SMT, or you can view that as reason to continue higher. Personally, I think we continue higher towards the higher time frame draw. Now it is Thursday before NFP, but we don't have to expect price to come into here. Really, it's here, the weekly fair value gap. The draw on liquidity, pretty high, but we could. I think I am still bullish. Now intraday, we'll drop down to the 4 hour, 1 hour, and see what's up. See if it aligns. Open up our accounts. What's up, Goosebumps? How are you, my man? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm here. I'm gonna be very patient today. Hopefully, we follow our bias and model and everything. We'll go good then. Okay. Let me open up my accounts. Could you find a way to let me down slowly? What's up, Amrit? Preet. I have a friend named Amrit. I got stopped to break even on GBP longs. I'm gonna look for another possible entry on the 4 hour for GBP longs if it forms. Okay. Then, what's up, Adriano? Okay, so we are waiting. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. So yeah, we're inside of a 4 hour bearish bullish for value gap. Might inverse, but respecting the bearish one, but I'm still bullish. Yo, Saran, Praj, Joyboy, Kenneth, what's up? What's up, everybody? You guys trading? Is everyone here trading, or are some people just here watching? It looks like we're trading lower below the 4 hour, but yes, respecting the volume imbalance on ES. 4 hour fair value gap. You lost today? That's okay, bro. Are you done trading for today? You looking for NQ shorts? Didn't catch those shorts, NQ. I mean, for starters, I'm gonna be waiting till 10 for sure. So I don't have to come up with a narrative and plan till then. But the higher time frame still looks bullish. Doesn't mean we can't go lower today. But in my opinion, the ultimate objective is the weekly fair value gap here, and then maybe previous week high is the ultimate objective for me. So you didn't catch those shorts? That's okay, bro. You don't gotta catch every move. What do I think? I think a move lower is possible off that volume imbalance. Go to the 15-minute time frame. I mean, for now, we're just gonna be watching. Do you think NQ will take out the London lows and take off? Possible. I mean, we might disrespect the 4 hour, but there's still chance that we're gonna wait. I guess we should run low. See, hey, this is gonna go up. That's possible. That is a possible like thing that can happen. We also could just be very, very choppy. Don't forget, guys, it's before NFP, right? So we're gonna do our very thing. Are you gonna trade Silver Bullet? Probably gonna trade. I mean, yeah, 10 to 11. Second stage distribution if we can get it. We're gonna be very picky today. No trade for you yet? Me too. I mean, I don't trade before 9:30, so. I mean, I am hard time frame. I'm bullish. I know we're inside the daily fair value gap and the 4 hour whatever, but I'm not gonna be bearish just because, you know. So if we do sweep this low and we get SMT, then we have nice long. How long are you live? Started. I'll be live till probably 11 to 12. Like for so yeah, like 11 and 30. Now like a high probability short would be like this 15-minute fair value gap too. Like we could just short this 15-minute fair value gap towards London lows. Obvious strong liquidity being London lows. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Just a simple setup like London high to low. We just tapped into that 15-minute fair value gap, so we could go lower from there. What's up, G? What's up? What's up, man? We're gonna stay on the 15-minute time frame here because I don't want to get caught up, right? Bizarre. What's up, man? So right now I'm more focused towards longs. Being below midnight and 8:30, we don't really have a strong high here. I mean, yeah, we took out Asia high, expanded lower, took Asia low, expanded lower. We pinch to get New York reversal. Hmm. The video. Okay, we just tapped into the 15-minute fair value gap. Let's mark that out. We could potentially get a quick short here to London lows. You're waiting for macro time? Most likely me as well. We have news at 10, don't we? Ooh, if we get S&P at the highs, if we get S&P at the highs, and we respect the 15-minute fair value gap, give a setup off of it, that would be pretty nice. Yeah, you gotta watch out. You gotta definitely watch out. You gotta keep your trades tight. We start to wick, could catch a short to London lows. I would want to see ES start to wick below the 15-minute, just showing that they're both gonna respect. We can take a nice short here, like that RR is so bad. No, I've never tried the volume profile. We could get 2R just like that. If we inverse this on ES, no, we never even took the high. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient. ES never took the high. I don't like that it didn't take the high. We didn't get the change of state delivery anyway, but you know, it could go to London lows. And it's not even a nice SMT. We did inverse on ES. No change of state of delivery though. We did inverse on ES. London lows is pretty high probability. Okay, we tap right back into the inversion, one tick, straight to London lows. But like, I'm not gonna enter that. That's that wick. We had the inversion here. Could have traded that. In hindsight, we could have won for something like this. We would have had to TP right now. So we would have TP'd like literally less than 1R because once London lows are taken. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna fall short. One tick. I'm gonna be staring at equal lows the whole time. Short the volume imbalance. Let's see, if we start to wick, maybe we get a breaker, we could short the volume imbalance. Scalp. Let's see. Ooh, if we go to if we get SMT to highs and we tap into the volume imbalance, that I like. You just gotta tap into the highs. Apparently not, right? It's not gonna. What is that? It's just the setup for longs. That's it. We took London lows. We didn't even take shit. Okay, S&T's gone there. We do have the S&T here. Actually, don't. Now we have equal lows. I feel like that's a good short. I'll wait for 10 a.m. news, but if I see the opportunity to catch a quick scalp right here, or the we're gonna have to be more patient now because I don't know what the fuck's happening. Equal lows, equal highs. London lows didn't get taken, but we're expanding. You swoop the intermediate term high. Talking about this one? You shorted there? Might play out. Equal highs on, yes. Oh, you one? Okay, now we actually have the SMT. It looks like we took London low, just failure swing. Now we did, technically this is a rejection block. We traded below London lows at 9:15 and then that's a rejection block. Well, if you saw the rejection block, your best entry was this volume imbalance after it inverted. I mean, I'm not going to take that trade, but I can understand why someone would. Very patient here. I mean, obviously the drawn liquidity is still higher. Asia highs. Maybe if we get a 15-minute bullish fair value gap, we can enter if it taps in. So that would be like at 10. The reason it's a rejection block, guys, is look, I'm gonna show you guys something cool. Now which one looks like the lowest low? Right here. The wicks on. Rejection block. 942 high. I mean, I'm still bullish higher time frame. So my ultimate objective is previous week high. So we'll see. I'm gonna be patient still. I'm still gonna have to wait till 10. Well, what news is coming out at 10 exactly? Not gonna make a big difference. Oh, PMI. Yeah, it'll be like maybe a nice wick on a 10-minute candle. But my plan here. Oh shit, yes, going. What? Damn. Yes, is leading strength, but it doesn't mean Nasdaq isn't bullish as well. I was gonna say I wanted to see the 15-minute fair value gap form, which is gonna take another 15 minutes. So we'll trade after 10, and then maybe snipe an entry towards the highs. Imagine entering on that trade. How did that just happen? I mean, I see it. There's a breaker in there. There's a breaker and the volume imbalance. Change of state of delivery, order block right there. Could have gotten in that trade for sure. But it was just a little too early for me. I don't want to break any rules. We take out buy side. I'm gonna have to wait for a retracement. I'd still be bullish. See if we can tap into the 15-minute. Equal highs. What equal highs? I'm staying on the 15-minute guys, because if there's no 15-minute fair value gap, I'm not gonna be trading this. Oh, this? Yeah, I mean, I'm more bullish. I think we're gonna go all the way. But yeah, these are equal highs. I want to see this 15-minute form. Low, high, lower low, higher high. We get a 15-minute breaker with the fair value gap. Even though we have S&P to highs, I'm still bullish on this Thursday. And that we could potentially get a second stage distribution around 10 to 15. 15-minute BPR. Yeah. This would be the BPR, but right, this price range over here would still be in balance. It hasn't formed yet. You never know, right? We took out buy side on ES, so we could start going lower. EXY looks bearish. Good. Gold should be bullish, yes. EPY should be bearish. Now, 12 minutes, guys. We're gonna have our 15-minute fair value gap. And watch this on the 1-minute time frame now. Try and predict these candles. Just this is a 15-minute fair value gap right now. So yeah, the equal highs obviously. I'm gonna remove that though. Still think it's gonna come all the way up there. Hopefully not in this price run. Namaste, brother. What's up, Yeah, the 15-minute fair value gap would also be like this fair value gap looks nice because it's in discount. Good morning, my brother. Hopefully we can take that a high last low trade. I mean, I'm personally gonna look for the 15-minute fair value gap to get tapped in and then a setup to form inside on the 1-minute. That's my game plan. And then we can target, yeah, like I said, these equal highs and then the ultimate high because I'm still bullish even though there's S&T to highs. I don't care about that S&T. You can get mark out OTE of this range, right? So again, yeah, OTE like this fair value gap. It would have to be at least in here. Those equal to NQ would definitely get taken. I don't think so because they're not actually equal lows. It's a rejection block. It looks like equal lows. I mean, they are equal lows. It looks like a failure swing, but it's really not. It's not a failure swing, right? We actually did take that low. If you look at the 15-minute time frame, these London lows were already taken. I mean, this isn't a rejection block though, so if you look at those body lows, I don't think they'll get taken. All-time high? Oh shit, we have 53 viewers. The lows with London lows aren't equal. These lows are equal, but look at the bodies. It looks like a failure swing, but you see this low was rated by not for hold on. Pull up the wicks. So the ultimate low here of all the candles is this one right here, right? This one. But look at this body. The body of this candle, even though this is the lowest low, the body is all the way up here. So when we trade and close below this body, the wick here, so see this wick I'm drawing out right now, we take no trade yet. We basically rated those sell stops. I mean it's not the same. Hold on, my brother texted me. See how it traded below? And then what did we do here? We stabbed into that rejection block. So, yeah, it doesn't need to take that low. It can, but it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to. You wouldn't. You don't have to expect it now, right? You would expect it to come down there. There's gonna be normal risk. Okay, it's 950. We just tapped into the 5 minute. Just because today's NFP, if I'm gonna increase my risk, I'm gonna do it on the other days, the first week of the next week of August. It wouldn't make sense to do it. I want to see us chop for a bit. I understand what you said about understanding why those are equal. No, they are equal lows. It's just that that low was technically rated. Also, in a rejection block, there's not much point resistance. No, so a rejection block is when price. I have it in my PDF. It explains it a lot better than me. But a rejection block is when price trades below the body, right? So when we're technically trading below the body. So let me go back here. These lows right here, we traded below the body. That's where the most volume of the trades were. So no, I'm not a fan of the rejection block because I feel like it just kind of covers all. It covers like just kind of covers everything. Like okay, so is it you're not expecting the sell side sweep because it's a rejection block, but the easiest way you can look at it is probably just a failure swing. You would use it the exact same. Like use it as the fact that we came all the way down here, failed to take that low, traded below the body though, and then displaced up. Because we don't have to come back up here. I have until the 9th. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading days, yes. Waiting for the 15-minute fair value gap. Forms in 7 minutes. What do you do now? I'm gonna risk normal until the other days. Depends if I win or lose today as well, you know. Like I don't have to risk more now. I don't want to risk more on the day before NFB. I want to see it too, brother. I want to see it too. But you can't rush, you know. I've gotten 3 payouts, and what I've learned is every time I'm close, I start thinking about the money, and I don't start, you know. I'm like, oh, I just need to win this trade. I just need this much. Like, nah, bro. You just gotta do what's right, you know. You just gotta stick to your model, stick to your plan, and take the trades that are meant to be. That's all. That's all it is. That's how you're gonna get the payout, you know. Like we've already made this much, so we just gotta keep doing what we're doing, and it's gonna pay off. Once we start getting greedy, we ain't gonna make shit. But doesn't mean I won't increase my risk so I don't have to pay rebuild. I will do that. Just I'll do it on the most probable day. Or like I'll do it PM session power. I can scalp the last probably hour of PM session or just trade PM silver bullet. That's not my model, but I can find a lot of wins there. We're waiting for the 15-minute fair value gap to form. Hopefully we can get an entry on this fair value gap. Abang botar na my top account but the real date soon. How soon? Because I don't want you to like up the risk and then lose, and then you didn't even like make it past the date. You know, that would suck. So, have you ever Have you ever passed an account before, CP? If you haven't, I would just keep doing your thing, bro. Don't worry about the time. Don't rush yourself. Stick to it and just do the best you can. I know the monthly fee sucks, but if you've never passed before, I'd focus on just passing, bro. I wouldn't. Don't even worry about the rebuild date. Don't even look at it, bro. Unless you're like, not be mean, but unless you're like really, really broke, then shit, you better start risking more. Risk like 500 per trade until you pass or lose, and then just buy another account. But if you're not too worried about the rebuild, still feed yourself and live. How are you? First prop firm pass. I would just do it properly, bro. Because I'll tell you what, I think that's just the best way to do it. You got to do it properly. Then that's how you know you might get a payout and things of such nature. I like how the 50-minute fair value gap's forming low because now 10 a.m. can manipulate lower and we could potentially snipe an entry. I'm 21, brother. Cody, how are you, man? Haven't seen you here before. We're gonna stay patient today. It would be really cool if I can pass the road to payout accounts because I feel like starting in 1,000 drawdown, I was in more than 1,000 drawdown, and then showing everyone that it's possible to get out of drawdown. I didn't even increase my risk or anything. I kept my risk the same. We were in drawdown. I'm just out. Welcome, brother. Welcome. We got a bullish breaker there. Let's see if all the pattern traders get wrecked. Why don't you took this call side trade? It was too early for me. It formed really nice, but just too early. I'd be breaking rules if I took that trade. Time was not on my side here. 9:39 entry, 9:36 low. How do you trade silver bullet? So you look for 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. There's many ways to do it. It's really silver bullet. What it is. How much you passing? The other accounts are not bad. They're what is it again? I need 1.2k, so that could easily be like 2 trades, like normal risk. Okay, if we take the objective first, I mean this is in the intraday high. Equal highs there, equal highs there. I would really want to see us come back into this 15-minute fair value gap. Soup this low, the 1-minute low, into the 15-minute fair value gap. I was 1,000 drawdown. Also, I just got back to green. Amazing, man. At this, if you can get out of drawdown, you can get any payout. You can do whatever you need. I think personally, getting out of drawdown is the hardest thing to do mentally. Are you an ICT private mentorship student? No, 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 not. So, yeah, silver bullet. So, what silver bullet actually is? It's basically a continuation, right, of the move, and it usually forms from 10 to 11. So some people trade it as once we take out 9 a.m. low, you can target 9 a.m. high. Some people, how ICT teaches it is you look for a rebalance into a discount or premium. For example, there's a 5-minute fair value gap here. No 5-minute fair value gap. 3-minute. Maybe like you would wait for like this a fair value gap to get balance in discount, and then you target the premium from 10 to 11. So it's kind of a way to trade without bias. Now you can trade with bias. In this case, I'm actually still bullish on the higher time frame, even though we've expanded and taken out these highs. I know we took buy side, whatever, but you look at the weekly, I'm bullish, and I'm not gonna go against that just because we're inside of a daily fair value gap. Fuck this daily fair value gap, you know? Are we really showing signs that we're gonna respect this daily fair value gap? For me personally, no. It looks like we're coming up into here, and then previous week high, which was my objective. I could be wrong, but it's still my objective. Okay, guys, 15-minute fair value gap's gonna form in 1 minute. I'm gonna tell you guys the game plan. I know, bro, Anurag, I used to do the same thing, bro. I used to do the same thing. Drawdown is hard to deal with. Mentally, it's tough because you're like, shit, I need to make it back. Um, Listen, I don't doubt you, brother. I've done the same thing. Dealing with drawdown is hard. If you can deal with drawdown and you stay composed, even when you're on a crazy losing streak, could be analyzed now to trade on MNQ. Yeah, almost 1K. Wait, how many do I have? Not that almost, but like, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys the game plan. So before anyone says if I'm able to predict this, full porting longs is the best move right now. I don't know if that's the best move, but we're looking for manipulation lower, ideally into the 15-minute fair value gap. Potentially, we get a soup of this low. I'm gonna want to see SMT before I take this trade. So right there, you got the soup of the low. Let's see if ES follows. I'm honestly gonna wait. I'm probably not gonna trade this unless the 50-minute fair value gap gets tapped in. We do have the soup though, and the 50-minute fair value gap tapped in. That's not enough for me. That's not enough for me. I need to see. Does we cross 100 this month? What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I want to see this low get taken. DXY took sell side? No, I'm looking for sell side, 15-minute. Higher time frame draw, always. But yeah, we took out the intraday low. That's what you're talking about. That's okay. Okay. So we got this soup on ES, but it's just London lows. I don't think we go all the way to London lows personally. They are nice and equal, but we've already stabbed into the rejection block and the body, so we don't really have to go down there. So the criteria is not met so far, guys, right? We need to see this 15-minute get tapped in, both assets, right? Because the reason is if you long this soup, right, and NQ still might want to go lower and rebalance, and you're gonna get stuck in a shitty position with the soup. So let's see if we can find SMT. We did take out the daily highs. You're right. You were 100% right. However, I'm still bullish on the higher time frame, which is why I'm still looking for longs and continuation here. Now we could be choppy after taking the highs with SMT. That's possible. So you gotta be cautious. You gotta really make sure everything you want to see is met on a day like this. That's what I'm saying. It has to come into the 15-minute, or I'm not taking it. Prediction Q takes out 930 lows and highs from yesterday. Possible. I hope you're right. My fire alarm just went off. Can you guys hear that? That's great, bro. We gotta take this low. You think 20 of my viewers are Indian? I mean, hey man, Indians trying to get the bread, you know? You gotta respect it. Hard, especially if you guys are in India. I know it's probably harder there. Alright, let's see if this volume imbalance sends us lower. What's your ethnicity? I'm Arab. Full Middle Eastern. I want to see this volume imbalance send us lower into the 15-minute fair value gap. I gotta be patient here. We do have the soup, so yeah, if it takes out the highs, it takes out the highs. But Kurdish Iraqi. I mean, I'm Iraqi. I live in Canada, so I guess we're from the same place, brother. If we form a bullish fair value gap here, no, like I can't. That be I gotta wait. We do have SMT. We did tap into the bullish breaker. Maybe this fair value gap, guys. We did get the power of 3, right? We accumulated, manipulated. Looks not bad. Maybe this fair value gap gives us a nice, not really nice RR though. But we wouldn't put our stop loss all the way down there. Our stop loss would be if we inverse. There's no fair value gap. I don't have to think about it. Okay, clutch. No fair value gap. We wait. We wait for another soup. You know? Where do you find the PD array measurement thing on TradingView? I've never seen it. PD array measurement? What do you mean? This thing? This is an intermediate term high. Yes. Well, technically, is there a fair value gap there? Okay, so yes, it is an intermediate term high. It would need to rebalance a fair value gap as well. I want to see this 15-minute get tapped in, yo. Trace back to London highs and resist. I mean, right now we're just chopping. In my opinion, we're not really doing much. But I still want to see this 15-minute get tapped in. But yeah, you can look at it that way. Expecting a huge sell-off soon? It might happen, bro. I think we're gonna go higher from here. Oh yeah, these are Fibonacci. Yeah, this is Fibonacci retracement. You are right about one thing, is if we don't bounce off this 15-minute, then we're probably just gonna keep sinking. I'll give you that. But in my opinion, we're gonna go higher after coming into this 15-minute. Yeah, that's Fibonacci retracement. These are my settings for my Fibonacci, if you want to look. But I also use standard deviations. I use 50% when I measure mean threshold, my TGIF. I want to measure quarters of the fair value gap, but mostly fib is what I use. We took out this low, but I need to see this low. Low, 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 low. I'm gonna watch Deadpool 2 tomorrow. Wait, not tomorrow. Saturday. Okay, we took the low, guys. I gotta lock in here for a sec. 1 sec. So we rated that low in the 50-minute fair value gap. Where am I looking for? Now this is that's a premium. That's a discount array. Let's see if we can get into there and give an entry. You want to go short so bad? Do it, bro. It's possible we run right through. I'm looking for a long here. So we just tapped in. Let's see if this supports. Let's see if we go higher from here. Do sell off ink. Let's see, bro. Let's see. This is the second stage we've been waiting for with Silver Bullet. So let's see. Ooh, nice. We have SMT 936. Now, this is a good SMT. That's a good SMT, guys. I like this. I like this. We need confirmation now that we're gonna go higher. We're disrespecting 15-minute bullet so far. Yeah, we are trading lower. I want to see this start to wick. We haven't disrespected it yet, but yeah, we are trading very low. That low's coming. Taking out original consolidation low. New York lows. Looks like it, bro. Right now, it looks like it 100%, or maybe like ES will end. ES did take the highs. Yeah, I was just thinking higher still, like towards previous week high. Well, let's see. There's your SMT. There's your raid. I'm still convinced. That would be the bullish breaker, yes. I would probably long this inversion. If we inverse this, I would probably long that. Reason being is we'd be trading above the 15-minute, and this would just be a long ass wick. So if we inverse this, guys, that's my long. That's my model right there. Sticking with bias, we have SMT as well. So if we inverse this, it looks like we are, but I'm not gonna go early, bro. Every time I enter it and it looks like it's gonna inverse, it freaking wicks, and it doesn't, and I entered a bad trade. So I'm gonna actually wait for the close, and then I'll enter on the next candle low. But like, you want to get a good fill. This is my long, guys. This is my long. I'm gonna wait for the actual close. Every time I don't wait, yeah, it does that. It does that. But then when I do wait, it freaking expands so hard. Like, you gotta sometimes anticipate it, right? Where exactly do you live? I mean, do you want my address, bro? So, I mean, yeah, not the cleanest. That's not an inversion for sure. If we form a bullish fair value gap, I will go long. If we fail to, we're gonna have to wait. I want to see the actual bullish fair value gap form. Watch the bearish breaker. Yeah, I see it. No bullish fair value gap, no trade. No fair value gap, no inversion, no trade. We're gonna watch it, see if we can form a bullish breaker here, and that'll probably be the last possibility for longs for us. And then we're just wrong if it doesn't form. We're waiting for this breaker, low, high, or the mitigation works too. But if it forms a breaker here with FEG inversion, we'll take that. Yeah, this one's mitigation, but the breaker is here, high, low, higher, high, lower, low. This is your breaker. Here's your mitigation. Let's see if we form one here. 50-minute closes in 5 minutes. I'd want to see it to start expanding now. I'd want to see this change of state of delivery although we didn't see liquidity there. I'd want to see this inverse, and I'd want to see a higher high, low, high, higher, low, higher, high. We would take this mitigation long. I'd probably take a trade something like this. Bro, what? Where the fuck? Where's my? I can't even see my P&L, bro. We need to see a market structure shift here, guys. We need to actually displacement above this high if we're gonna take it long, or if we take the low and then we form the breaker. If we form the breaker with SMT mitigation, that's my favorite entry model. If you've seen that video, then you know. But if not, then we're probably just wrong, and we're gonna inverse and continue lower. Okay, there it is, yo. If we get SMT, if we get breaker mitigation here, you guys know that's my favorite entry model. All I'm gonna say is that's not a flat body candle. I had to check. If we get breaker mitigation here, guys, that's my favorite entry model. My favorite entry model. If we form this, I'm very comfortable taking longs. We'd have to displace right now, pretty much. Best entry would probably be right here. I will just mark it buy if we change the state of delivery here. If we change state of delivery, guys, I'm gonna mark it buy. Anticipating the breaker to form. Yep, ES closed bearish. Sell side, but we tapped into this 15-minute. Looks like it's in this. I mean, if we don't get the like if we don't get the 15-minute wick right now, then it's not happening, right? Low, high, higher, low, higher, high. I want to see a higher high. Because we have SMT at the lows now too. Yeah, they do look like equal lows. They are equal lows, but we did stab into the body. We did stab into the body of the. We did stab into the body of the lowest low from London. From 906. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's happening. I wanted to see it wick by the end of this 15-minute candle, not really go to the next. So this chop kind of made it less probable, but we still have 2 minutes. 10 a.m. power of 3 is on our side. Where did 10 a.m. candle open? Well, not really, actually. I need a clean run above that high. I need a clean run above. Keeps wicking. Now it's choppy. It could have been a really nice setup, but I can't force it. ES is displacing. There's your chain of state delivery potentially forming. Let's see if the breaker forms. Yeah, if this forms, guys, I'm gonna take it. I'm comfortable taking it, but I'll take it with 3 micros. How much risk is that? 46 points. So I don't even. All right, guys, we're gonna try it there. We're gonna try it there. We're gonna try it there. If we don't form a fair value gap here, that's honestly pretty unfortunate. But we got the inverse, we got the chain of state delivery, we got the breaker mitigation, we got the SMT in the 15-minute fair value gap, second stage distribution, bearish breaker. I'm not worried about the bearish breaker. I'm more focused on this 15-minute fair value gap forming. Not really. I don't care about the 1-minute breaker that much. Stop loss is gonna be right here. So far, not a good reaction, but let's see. I'm trading out, so I'm actually trading right here, guys. So this is where I'm actually trading. So, right? But on TradingView, I'm paper trading, just to show you guys the trade on TradingView because the chart's nicer. But I'm trading here. You got stopped, bro. Where's your stop loss? You put a stop loss at the order block low. Or the SMT low. I'm going with like order block low. Or like just below that low. Just below this low. Because SMT can still hold. As long as this SMT holds, right? We just made a lower low, so idea. I mean, it looks good so far for you, brother. It looks right. Right? It looks like I entered on a soup lower. Entered long on a soup lower. But the 15-minute fair value gap, I mean it's not really holding, to be honest. But what I want to see, I mean, yeah, displacement at this point really. We'll just have to see this SMT hold. Pretty much it. The SMT is still there, which is why my stop loss was lower, right? If you watch my mitigation video, if this does end up playing out, if you watch my video on the mitigation, right, you can't put your stop on the first SMT low. You got to put it on the second. So you got to give it room for it to the SMT to still hold because it can still soup as it did right here. See how it souped the low? The SMT is still there. I mean, this trade looks ass anyways, but you get the idea. Stop it breaking for me with the soup bearish. The bearish soup, yeah. That was, I mean, if that's a bearish entry soup, that's a really good entry. I think it's discount as well. Yeah, right around premium. We probably get stopped out here. Yes, we're out. Well, I think we were just wrong, guys. That's okay. I'm happy losing a trade like that. So that's minus 300. Okay, losing a trade like that. Go back to the 15-minute time frame. We do a fair value gap here. That's 30. I'll do this and then lower on the day. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Makes sense. I still think the weekly is bullish. That's a good entry, Nazar. That's a good entry. If I do take a trade again, it would be with half risk. So I'd risk 150. I should have full ported long. Well, good thing I didn't full port. What do I think is gonna happen now? I'm still bullish on the daily and weekly, to be honest. I'm not gonna be convinced otherwise. I know we tapped into the volume imbalance here, but everything is pointing up. We're not gonna have. I doesn't think we're gonna have a Thursday reversal and then Thursday and Friday go lower. I think we're still bullish. You almost equal lows. It's not equal lows though. It's SMT at the weekly fair value gap. It's SMT inside the weekly fair value gap. This is just a simple weekly IRL to ERL with SMT. Like this is formed so nicely. I see the bearish, but no. Yeah. I know they're almost equal lows, but it's still SMT. Like look at Nasdaq swept that low and displaced higher. Kind of clear. 50 minute kind of might have been the soup. I mean, yeah, we could have got souped. My drawn liquidity is still this volume imbalance, but mostly again this previous week high, which is just the imbalance here. I'm still gonna be bullish. I think NFP takes us there if we don't go today. Um, so far today we're just chopping, so like there isn't really any bias that's playing out. We took the highs and the lows and the highs and the lows. So if anything, in my opinion, that's probably the mistake I made. We just tapped into this 15-minute fair value gap. Let's see if that holds. If anything, the mistake I made was entering an FP, which is why I'm okay with that loss. Probably won't take another one. Maybe PM Silver Bullet. It's really just a range. Like, I don't think it's easy to say that, like, oh, this is really bullish or bearish. I mean, yeah, we did get a nice move lower on you. What was your max contracts? Usually 5. If I'm on a funded, my risk is usually 200. Depends how much I have in the funded. Usually 200 my max risk. I'm willing to try one more. Good thing no one full ported long. If we sweep sell side and it's around like 1045, 1050, could look for a retracement long back into the range. Tends to form around 1050. I guess what I could have waited here is to see if a fair value gap formed. If a fair value gap formed there, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna take out these lows now, without question. What I just do, I think without question we take out those lows. Nice. If you took shorts, it was a really good, nice move you caught. Where would you have taken the shorts from? Taking shorts, expecting the 15 to inverse. Yeah, I've done trades like that before. See what happens now. What is this? Where's the S? Yes, looking for London lows as well. There it is. Naming a runner for standard DV prediction. Amazing trade, bro. That's an amazing trade. See what happens here. Yeah, we might keep going. So we had a 957 reversal. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I see it. I definitely see the setup. I don't see it on the higher time frame, but I see the setup. I see the setup. Where are we going on the daily though? No clue. Well, I don't think I'll take another trade. Maybe this is left for NFP. I don't get no sleep for the my trade silver bullet PM. Look for a scalp. Look for a scalp. Take a PM trade there. Oh. Yeah, I don't really know where we're going here. It's not clear to me. Not clear. I would expect us to go back into the range. That's about all I can expect. I mean, maybe. Maybe we're just going at 50% of yesterday's range. Pretty common. 50% of yesterday's range. Maybe. We did take previous day high. I think my main mistake was looking for a continuation. Wasn't a DOL? Well, I was wrong, so I guess it was a DOL. Why it wasn't for me? Because the daily and weekly look bullish to me. So after we expanded from the failure swing, I thought we were gonna continue higher. But on a day like pre-NFP day, I guess that was my mistake. That we're not gonna come into here. It's too much range to happen. Like that's a lot of range from where we were. Even the high, that's an extra. Yeah, that's an extra 250 points. That's almost double the current daily range, right? So I guess that was my mistake. I should have seen that we don't have that much expansion. That's literally double the current daily range. So I should have expected it to not continue distributing higher. Even though I'm bullish, you would expect something like this. Although we took out London equal lows, yes, we're still just ranging. Took out London highs, London lows, New York session highs, New York session lows. So am I willing to take a trade back into the range here? We got a BPR right there. There's SMT. I'll see how we close around this fair value gap. If we close above it, I might try that BPR. This setup is sus. I think we go back into the range though. I like it. I'm gonna try this, guys. Low risk too. We're gonna try this. It's lower risk. We're gonna aim for 50% of this range. It's 1026, but yeah, honestly, time is not really on our side there. But I expect us to go back into the range. Maybe we look for 50%. Get away with our stop loss, like the bottom of the inversion. Let's see. Let's see. I'm willing to try this with half risk. Half risk. Get spooked. Yeah, I might get spooked. You're right. I've lost trades like this too, but it's different in this case. This is a BPR. And I'm expecting us to go back into the range. I mean, I don't know. Just the same reason I shouldn't have taken that first long is the same reason you wouldn't take this short, because you're not expecting it to distribute. That was already 220 points, so really you wouldn't expect it to distribute more. For now, we'll keep our stop loss here, and then we'll trail it. 150 points is okay. But let's see. Maybe we're wrong. It is 10:30, which isn't really a good time, but we've just been ranging. So let's see. Can we go back into the range? Back into the range. Maybe we suit this low. I'm willing to try this. We're gonna have SMT at that low. I'm gonna put my stop lower here. If the SMT forms, I'm gonna give it room to wick. Didn't even take the low. I'd want to see it scoop this low. Form SMT. Check my trade. I'll check in a bit, yo. Let's see if we form SMT there, which is why I'm giving you room to wick, because if the SMT forms, that's good. But you would have already wanted to see it go higher, to be honest. Well, let's see. Could be a soup. No SMT. Yeah, we're just wrong. I'm gonna stop us early here. I'm gonna stop out early. Stop out early. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess you did. Bearish breaker low from 935. The setup is too sus. I mean, I'm happy taking. I would take it again, to be honest. The timing was a little bad. We go to these lows. 50% of yesterday's range. That's my guess. I would take that trade again. As much as I've lost trades like that too. I know what you're talking about. But there are conditions where the trade is valid. Maybe I was wrong. I was just wrong there. Maybe we keep distributing lower. Maybe we keep distributing lower. So minus 500 there. So that's our two trades, guys. No more trades. No more trades today. We're still up. We're still up. Next week we will probably increase risk. Where do I think this is gonna go? Equilibrium of Previous day equilibrium. Previous day equilibrium. That's where I probably think it's gonna go at this point. 14 low from yesterday and 15.20 PM lows. PM lows from yesterday. Maybe. Yesterday PM lows. Yeah, possible. Very possible. Very, very possible. I mean, I'm gonna keep watching. I want to see what happens. These are low resistance liquidity load. Your Wi-Fi was down. That's okay, bro. Let's see what happens. Do we keep going lower? If we go back into the range. Let's see. I'm gonna watch on the 15-minute. I'm gonna watch on the 5-minute time frame. How far does this thing go? Let's see. We were tracing to the 5-minute. No. EU and GU. We tapped into the lower weekly fair value gap on GU. I'm looking for a 4-hour chain of state of delivery to go long because we tapped into the lower. So I got stopped break even on my last trade. Now I'm waiting for a potential second entry because we just went lower into the weekly. So I'm waiting for a 4-hour chain state delivery, and that's where I would enter my personal trade for EU and GU. Oh. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go to the equilibrium of this range, probably just this 15-minute fair value gap here. Let's see how far this can go. Yeah, let's see what the left took, guys. Let's see what the left took. He shorted. After the volume. Oh, the order block. Oh. Okay, it looks clean. I think you guys might go to 5466 15 FUG today. 5466 FUG. 5466. That's pretty deep, bro. Pretty deep. That's low. You think it goes all the way down there today? I mean, damn, bro. That's a lot. I mean, maybe. I guess it's possible. Is that below previous day? I don't think we'll go that low. We wouldn't have that much of a range. This was a nice setup. Yeah, this was a nice setup. I'll post my lessons here. This was a nice setup. We were on the wrong side today, guys. Although I'm still bullish on the daily and weekly, we're on the wrong side today. That's okay. I'm okay losing when I'm on the wrong side. For me, that's a good loss. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what I missed, and then we'll do this together pretty much. This was your buy side raid. Losing is a part of the game. Yep, it is. It is a part of the game. Do we have SMT at the high there? 145. We do have an SMT. Yeah, you know what? This was the only thing I don't understand about this short is where we're going on the daily. The daily is just not clear. But I mean, I guess off the volume imbalance on ES. But where are we going? It doesn't really make sense. What is SMT? SMT is when one asset makes a higher high and the other one makes a lower high. So when these two assets to my left and right are supposed to move together, but they're caught not moving together, um, that's the. I want to mark this out for the divergence on swings. Yeah, divergence on swings. You can go with that. How could you have gone in on a trade like this? I mean, really, previous APM low is there, but for now, we'll just mark out this. How could you have gotten in on a trade like this? For starters, yeah, I mean, I see it. I just don't really understand, but I see it. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't see where the daily chart's going. Unless we're just engineering liquidity for NFP. So we're going towards yesterday lower and then NFP. I took two trades, both losses, minus 500. Minus 500, like 20, 500, depending on which account. 1050 reversal. Usually 1050 retraces. We'll probably retrace into the 15-minute. I don't know if we'll reverse. Maybe. Who knows? I'm done. No more trades for me today, guys. Can't lose more than 500 in one day. That's too much. Too much. We will try again tomorrow. Oh, did we SMT that? No, it didn't. Wait, yeah, we did. Wow. I missed this too. I missed it. Too focused on long there, guys. SMT. Where's my SMT thing? Soup. Soup. Let's put the soup emoji. Hello, Chris. Bad day for me, Chris. Bad day for me. But the chat did good. The chat did good. So two losses for me today. Today was bad. Just had the wrong idea. The wrong idea. Had the wrong idea today. That's okay. No, this is how you could have. I mean, really, you're trying to say delivery. Maybe a 2-minute pivot. Oh, right back to the kill that they were set up to go short. You're right. If I had the right bias, would have been very clean. Would have been low, high, high, low, lower, high mitigation on the 2-minute time frame. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. And that 958 high is really strong too. Yeah, there's a lot of wicks. It happens on days like this. But that was clean. This was clean. This was very clean. Yeah, we're just on the wrong side. It happens. Like I said, I'm not sad to lose trade when I'm on the wrong side because that's just like me, you know. I was on the wrong side. It is what it is. It's gonna happen. I won't be right every time. We were due to be wrong. Trying to see anything else I'm missing here. You know, yeah, we stuck to our. I mean, maybe we forced this one a little bit. We should have waited for a fair value gap. Like we had the SMT breaker here on the lows. We started wicking the 15-minute fair value gap, but yeah, we entered on a soup. We will post this in the Discord. This is what we missed today. Yeah, I think that's probably it for me. It is what it is. Is what it is. Okay. I stream every day. I'll for my forex account, I'll trade any pairs really. But when I'm day trading, when I'm streaming, I'm usually trading Nasdaq and S&P 500. But maybe you'll see me here and there put on trade on forex. I'm waiting for something on GU right now. See if it forms. But what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta post a trade in the Discord. 2024. Shoot, what did I just title it? Did I title it 2024 0801? Man, what the? This is what I missed. I mean, I definitely see the short. I don't see only New York. Yeah, usually I only trade 9:30 to 11:30. That's kind of my edge right there. I understand the setup here and the distribution, but I don't understand the daily chart really. I mean, unless like we're not forming, we're closing below 9%, probably high, right? Yes, 957 is high probability. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's your high probability high. But no, I don't know. I mean, I understand the volume imbalance on the daily. In my opinion, I think we're just engineering liquidity for NFP. I still think we're going higher in the next couple of days, weeks, towards the fair value gap here on the weekly. I highly doubt we come back and break this SMT. Possible, but I doubt. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Maybe we trace to the daily breaker. We're gonna be lacking to form the FEG on the daily chart, which is another difficult thing about trading pre NFP, is sometimes you trade and because I'm bullish on the daily, it'll do the opposite. And what happens Thursday and Q and it'll be an inverse relativity. Maybe that's why. Yeah, you're right about that. But that's not what I see. This is what I see. Beautiful SMT right here as well. Into the weekly order block. Whipped up back into a premium. Look at the weekly on ES. Respecting the weekly fair value gap on ES, playing beautifully. Like trading above that fair value gap with SMT here. Monday, June 10. Like that's your S&P. Like this is high probability longs. So I think, in my opinion, what do I think is gonna happen? Today we're engineering liquidity. Tomorrow and NFP is gonna soup all that shit. That's what I think is gonna happen. Which is why I think now obviously I could just be wrong, right? And I will know tomorrow. But I think right now, from what I think, that's why I lost 2 long trades today. For 2 reasons. One, if tomorrow was gonna go higher, we wouldn't be going higher today. We would want to manipulate Thursday and then distribute Friday. That's kind of how NFP works. So that was one mistake. Today was an L. Yes. I mean, I'm just trying to understand like what I did wrong. I think that's the main thing, right? If we were gonna go higher this week with my bias, then we would probably go lower on Thursday. Obviously, I just had the wrong bias. We could see a PM reversal, but I won't trade. I won't even look at the charts again today because we already took 2 losses. That's too much for me. We're still up on the accounts, so can't complain. But we'll probably have to increase risk next week if we want to pass before the rebuild, which is fine. But yeah, for now we'll leave this. I mean, yeah, 50% of this wick. Still bullish, higher time frame. Yeah, yeah, it is. I think I know what you're talking about. 30th of July. Which one's 30th July? Oh, this one? Yes, this is an OB. This is the daily change of state of delivery, daily order block. You would expect the high to the low to respect price if you're bullish. You expect this range to support price. Yeah, I'll just draw a box. This is 100% an OB. This is a high probability OB too, because we formed S&T at a key level at a discount. So that's your daily order block. Yeah, I don't know. All I see is higher, but I guess we'll see. We're closing up the daily fair value gap that was forming. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Could see a retracement at 1050 here, but I don't even wanna. I don't even want to see. Previous day equilibrium, as we said, is kind of where I think it's gonna go. We're almost there. Previous state equilibrium would be right there. So we'll mark that. I That's about it. That's all I got for today, really. That's all I got for today. Whoever caught those shorts, very well done. Glad you stick to your bias. Longs, yeah, we took the L. Although I'm still bullish, higher time frame. Um, we were wrong about today. Standard deviations hits perfectly. Yep. I think it'll still go lower. I mean, probably close up this fair value gap. Immediate rebalance of the buy side delivery there, and then I don't know. From there, we'll see. Well, if anyone has questions, now's your chance. Cause I'm gonna take a nap. Take a nap. That's my play. So if you have a question, now's your chance. 1050, we could see a retracement here. Could see a retracement here. Question is going twice. Your last chance. If you have a question, now's your chance. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be live. Probably be trading. Our trade tomorrow will be more around 10:15, 10:30 again. Usually it forms pretty late after NFP. See you guys tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow, man. If not tomorrow, the day after. My only questions. Done for today? Yep. I don't want to take more than 2 trades. What's my premium discount? This week is imbalances. The week after is premium and discount. I have to teach them how I use imbalances and liquidity first. Before I teach, the other stuff. So yeah, that's the plan for the videos. You guys tomorrow. If you have questions, ask me in the Discord. I'll answer after my nap. I'm gonna go swimming after too. So peace. See you guys. Thank you everyone for joining today. We'll be back tomorrow. So far, we're very up on the week still. So even though we took 2 losses, it's all good. Just gotta keep following the model, staying consistent. If I take a trade in the PM, it'll be on my other 2 accounts. We'll see how it goes. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.